Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America
and to the
the
republic
republic for which it stands,
one
one
nation
nation,
under
under
God,
God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with
with
liberty.
liberty
and
and justice for all.
Okay, can I get a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make it, Kathy.
I'll second it, Carol.
Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? At 7-0. Could I get a motion to approve the regular agenda?
I'll make it, Carol.
I'll second, Kathy.
Any questions on the regular agenda? No. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Passed 7-0. Next is public comment on agenda items, and I will read the statement of public participation in our online meetings. Each month, our agenda includes an item called public comments. The Cato Meridian Board of Education is pleased to welcome community and staff members to our online meetings. The board is very interested in hearing public comment, as our role is to represent the citizens of the school district. Therefore, the Board of Education requests the following. And one is that we are providing a phone number to text comments and questions to. That number is the 315-427-8269. And it's a little tough. I put up a sign, but I'll move to the side. But there it is again. I'll give it to you one more time. 315-427-8269. Please provide your name with your texted comment. Regarding school-related issues, every effort should have previously been made to settle or answer questions related to the issue through the administration, based on established board policy or administrative procedure. Remarks should be brief. You are asked to limit your comments to concerns with your child. No comments should be made about any other students or Cato Meridian Central School staff member in your comment. Reminder, please do not use the names of Cato Meridian Central School District personnel or individual students' names in your comments. You may also submit your personalized comments and questions in writing to the superintendent and board for our review previous to the meeting. Thank you very much for your cooperation with that. And I will say the number just one more time, 315-427-8269. I will now check said number. We will also have a second public comment period later in our meeting. There are no comments at this time. So we will move on to our regular agenda. Under personnel, could I have a motion to approve the retirement of Linda Hines, elementary teacher, effective June 30th, 2020?
I'll make it, Carol.
I'll second it, Jenny.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? 7-0. Could I get a motion to appoint Linda Hines as?
Paul?
Yeah.
I don't think Kristen is on yet, so it would be 6-0.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
Could I please have a motion to appoint Linda Hines, substitute teacher certified at $115 per day, effective 9/8/2020?
I'll make
I'll make
it.
it, Carol. I'll second it, Carol.
Okay. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passed 6-0. Could I get a motion to accept the retirement of Colleen Kelly, music teacher, effective June 30th, 2020?
I'll make it, Carol.
I'll second
it,
it.
Jenny.
Yep. Just
Any
back.
questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? At 6-0. Could I get a motion to appoint Colleen Kelly as a substitute teacher certified at $115 a day, effective 9/8/2020?
I'll make
I'll
it,
make it,
Kathy.
Jenny. I'll second it, Jenny.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 6-0. Could I get a motion to accept the retirement of Terry Mitchell, business teacher, effective June 30th, 2020?
I'll make it Jenny.
I'll second it, Carol.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed 6-0. Could I get a motion to appoint Terry Mitchell as a substitute teacher certified at $115 a day effective 9/8/2020?
I'll make it, Carol.
I'll second Kathy.
Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passed 6-0. Could I get a motion to accept the retirement of Lori Thurston, reading teacher, effective June 30th, 2020?
I'll make it Jenny.
I'll second Kathy.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 6-0. Could I get a motion to appoint Lori Thurston as a substitute teacher certified at $115 a day effective 9/8/2020?
I'll make it, Carol.
I'll second Kathy.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Pass 6-0. I want to thank them all for their long service to our district. A lot of hardworking, great teachers who touch kids' lives. So thank you all.
Lily.
Next, I get a motion to approve a leave of absence from maternity for Chelsea LeBlanc, English teacher, effective approximately 10/20/2020 to approximately 12/2/2020.
I'll
I'll
make
I'll
it.
make it Jenny.
I'll second.
Any questions on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Pass 6-0. And can I have a motion to grant tenure to Jenny MacArthur, elementary teacher, effective 9/1/2020?
I'll make it 10.
I'll second it, Carol.
Any questions on that? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? 6-0. We will move on to financial reports. Can I get a motion to accept the treasury reports and revenue reports of April 2020?
I'll make it Kathy.
I'll second it.
Go ahead, Carol.
Go ahead, Jen.
Any questions on those reports?
Yeah, I had one. Brenda, I don't usually see negatives on the reports for the fund balances.
Right. Well, those aren't fund balances. Those are actual account balances. Yes, Erica, before I saw it for review, she came right up to me and she says, I've already got a system in place, so this never happens again, but just with the craziness in the business office and transferring. So, but she acknowledged it and said she's put a plan in place to make sure it doesn't happen again. And fortunately, when our bank balances go into negative at Community Bank, we don't get charged any fees.
Oh, that's good. And on the revenue report, I think we only got the end of the revenue report. I guess if you could just send it after the meeting, that'd be great.
Okay. Any other questions on that? Okay, under April 2020 warrants, any questions on that? Okay, we can move on to school business. Can I get a motion to approve the following employees to receive the retirement incentive as outlined in the memorandum of agreement approved at the April 22nd, 2020 board meeting Linda Hines, Colleen Kelly, Terry Mitchell, and Lori Kirsten.
I'll
I'll
make
make
it,
it Carol.
I'll second Kathy.
Any questions on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 0. Could I have a motion to approve the request from Sarah Pickett, special education teacher, for her son Brett to attend Cato Meridian Central School District for the 2020-2021 school year?
I'll make it Kathy.
I'll second it, Jenny.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? At 6-0. Could I get a motion to approve the request from Marissa Petrosino, elementary teacher, for her daughter, Brooklyn Ruscio, to attend Cato Meridian Central School District for the 2020-2021 school year?
I'll make it 10.
Carol. I'll second it.
Any questions on it? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? At 6-0. Could I have a motion, please, to approve the memorandum of agreement between the Cato Meridian Central School District and the Cato Meridian Civil Service Employees Association, CSEA, which states, due to association members' inability to use vacation days during the 2020 COVID-19 crisis, any association member with more than 5 unused vacation days at the conclusion of the 2019-2020 school year may carry over an additional 5 unused vacation days for a maximum carryover of 10 unused vacation days into the 2020-2021 school year.
I'll make it Carol.
I'll second Kathy.
Any questions on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 6-0. Could I have a motion to approve the memorandum of agreement between the Cato Meridian Central School District and the Cato Meridian Administrators Association, which states, due to the association members' inability to use vacation days during the 2020 COVID-19 crisis, any association member with more than 10 unused vacation days at the conclusion of the 2019-2020 school year may carry over an additional 5 unused vacation days for a maximum carryover of 15 unused vacation days into the 2020-2021 school year.
I'll make it Jenny.
I'll second Tim.
Any questions on that? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? 6-0. On to the superintendent's report and correspondence.
Just a couple of quick things this evening. One is the ballots and budget brochure went out today, we believe, so they should be showing up in folks' mailboxes starting tomorrow in the district and probably on to the next day. Just a reminder out there, too, that currently only one ballot is going to per household is going. Gwen has received somewhere in the neighborhood of 35-ish requests for additional ballots. So if you need additional ballots for your household, a la husband and wife or whomever lives with you, that you'll need to reach out to Gwen Merriam and call her number, or you can email her directly, and she will get that absentee ballot out to you. We have about 1,000 sitting in our district office, and we'd like to mail them out, so please request if you can. Also, this Thursday, May 28th, Brenda Cimarero and I are doing our annual budget presentation. We invite people to tune into that. Brendan and I actually taped that budget presentation today. We'll play it on Thursday evening. And then we will be around for questions afterward. Aaron, don't quote me on this, but I believe it was 17 minutes was our budget presentation, so it won't take a lot of your time. but there's a lot of good information in there. So please stay tuned at 6:30 on Thursday for that. And the last piece I wanted to ask the board is, when we originally made the board calendar, we thought that we would be accepting budget results at the beginning of June, that we have the meeting. I think it's June 10th. And we need to move that back in order to accept the budget results. I'm proposing to push that back 1 week. So at the regular board meeting in June, we can accept the budget results and the board member results. So when did I get that right?
No, it's June 8th, and we want to change it to June 15th. You were close, though.
That's why I have Glenn.
You just had me take that off mute on purpose.
Yeah. So I don't know if people have a different night, but we just thought we'd move it back a week.
Makes sense.
So we'll get that on the website as canceled for the 10th, and then move it to the 17th for that. So that's all I had for this evening.
Okay. Unless anyone minds, I was going to switch board member comments to next to give the public during that time the ability to text me a question or comment, because public comments is coming right up. So with that being said, we could move on to board member comments and updates. In public, if you do have a question, please text me now.
Paul, just a reminder again for everybody to fill out their census. It's important to the school district, and it doesn't take any time at all.
Right.
Yeah. Carol, just so you know, I did email Paul Greiser today, so we should see something up on our social media shortly for that.
Okay. My 88-year-old mother did it. Everybody else can.
Right.
Dr. Ward, with the election results, they have to be, the votes have to be in by 5 o'clock on June 9th, but then will the results be posted on the newspaper or radio that night, or will it be like the next day probably, or what's the timeline on that?
Yeah, so Gwen does her thing, and she phones it into all the media outlets. So, that evening we should know. Remember, the Board of Elections folks are there scanning the absentee ballots, actually. So we can get a pretty quick count after we put them through the machine to count. So it shouldn't be too late that evening.
And the only second comment I had was just a huge thank you to Robin Bartholomew for putting together, and maybe there's other adults that have been involved, but the Adopt a Senior project. We started that Friday of some of the seniors, and like my kids were dropping it off, and they're like, "Mom, we should do this every year. Like, this is pretty cool to do to our seniors and show our support." So, but Robin Bartholomew, I know, was a huge partner in putting that together, and I'm sure that was a lot of work. And I just wanted to say thank you to her.
Yeah, nice job.
Dr. Ward, do we know much about the summer work program?
So we did talk about that today administratively. Quite honestly, we're trying to figure out whether or not we need student workers. Part of that will depend on, because we have a longer span of time that we're cleaning buildings, but at the same time, we will also, if we get an influx of our technology that we're expecting, we could really use the help with summer workers for that part of it. As far as inventory, first of all, collecting all the Chromebooks we have, but then secondly, getting the new ones ready, programmed, and out, for the fall if we need them, ready to go at least for the fall if we need them. So as of right now, we're still kind of in a holding pattern for that.
Okay. Any other board member comments?
I got a couple. We just got the email today I'm reading here from Mr. Ryan for the STAR assessment.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. So they have to be completed by, when was it here? I just wanted to put it on here just in case people didn't get the email. So everybody should have gotten an email from him that to log on to where is it?
Yeah, in grades 2 through 8, Tim,
Yep,
parents should have gotten that today.
right, all parents did it, yeah. Parents got it to log on to complete that. Hope everybody does that.
So what we're
Yeah.
really trying to do, Tim, and I'm glad you brought that up, is we're really trying to get a sense of where our kids are at. So just a reminder out there for parents, please don't help your children. We're just trying, there's not for a grade. This is just for us and our own information as far as trying to get prepared for next year and what kids know and what they don't know. So that's something I just want parents to hear. And if you help them too much, the test is computer adaptive. It will go all the way up to college calculus, and you'll end up getting those questions wrong anyway. Just know that it does move up as answers are correct.
I'll be honest with you, it wouldn't even have to go that high because 4th and 6th grade math, the way they teach it now is totally different from mine. So I wouldn't have to go to calculus to get it right.
So the email says Friday, June 12th that they want that completed by for parents to log in. And then there'll be K through 1st grade. It said that they would be contacted by the teacher to try to get those done because it's a different class.
Because that's more of a one-on-one administration. So reading teachers are going to be making appointments with parents to be able to do it one-to-one online with a Google Meet. So we're doing that for all K1 students.
The second comment I have is that during all this crazy time, I just want Gwen to know it doesn't go unnoticed how much work she's doing. I know it's a busy time every year, but it's been a lot of work with the budget and then having to do the votes, balloties and stuff. So I appreciate the work, Gwen. You've done a nice job.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you have done.
Thank you.
She was a leader in our region, not just for our district, but for other board clerks as well in the region.
Yeah, she's on top of it. So.
The team effort. I couldn't do it without all of you.
We can't tell the other districts though. That's a secret.
Anybody else? Moving on to public comment, there is no public comment. I did get a text a little earlier from whoever had the phone before that if they go to CNY periodontal clinic that they should have a mask with them and something else. But that's the only comment we've got. That was at 5:48. Right. So anyway, thank you, public, for listening at least. If there's nothing else, could I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make it, Jenny.
I'll second, Tim.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed 6-0. Thank you all for coming tonight and the public for watching. Have a good night.
Thanks, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Good to see you guys.